ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Renee Box Young. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing your support, tuning into lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos, tuning into the premieres in real time, collaborating with me. You make the platform. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, subscribers since day one and recent subscribers. Renee Box Young is simply a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed, unbiased, neutral fashion. That's what it's about, I don't care what race, the fighter's from. I don't care what nationality. I don't care, man. I just love the sport of boxing. Simple as that. If you love the sport of boxing, this is a platform for you. I just want to talk about, man, what I think Canelo is what he's going to possibly be going towards in his future fights. Obviously he just fought, Billy Joe Saunders. My hat's off to him, and I give him the credit, man. Definitely great performance, man. I'm not taking anything away from him. Now, I know, I gotta say something, man. I've been saying this constantly, time and time again. I know that there's a lot of controversy behind, Canelo's, in his career, man. I've talked about it. I've criticized about it. But hey, I enjoy watching him fight, man. I know that there's a lot of things lingering in the minds of people and community and fight fans, that if he's popping, if, he's avoided, Charlo, at 160. I can't debate several things, because a lot of things, you can just, it is what it is, But I'm just gonna, talk in this video about what I think he's gonna possibly do in his future in the sport of boxing, because I've been saying this for a minute, and I've noticed that. I remember Made Man, my guy right there, man. Family there. I was tuning in one of his lives and watching one of his live streams, and I was commenting there, and I jumped in that session. I remember it was a while ago, and we were talking about Canelo and what he's going to do possibly in the future. And I explained it like this, man, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. He's going for Undisputed. Everybody knows the story. 168, and his next fight should be at least Caleb Plant. That's the target, okay? And after Undisputed, what's he going to do next? I think that he's going to be crossing over the pond to go fight in the UK more, or to go fight in the UK. He's never fought there. So why? Because a long time ago, man, he has mentioned when he was, under Golden Boy and stuff like that, he's mentioned he wants to be a global star. He wants to be a global star. That's his objective, man. And why do you think that it's not a coincidence that he's been fighting so many UK fighters, okay? I don't even remember all the names, man. You already know the names. Okay? And not necessarily just UK fighters. He fought that Russian guy, right? Kovalev, I don't know where. So I think he's from Russia or something, whatever. But, it's not a coincidence that he's been fighting a lot of fighters, from across the pond, from the UK. It's not a coincidence. He's talked about and expressed, wanting to fight that Murata guy, the Japanese guy, man. All due respect, whatever. I think Triple G wants to fight him. I made a video on that, explaining that, breaking that down. But the point is, even though Canelo hasn't fought him or whatever, his desire, he's even wanted to fight in Japan, to fight that dude. And that was a while ago. That was before the pandemic. But, I think he wants to fight, man. He wants to make his name a global name, household name, whatever you want to call it. That's what I think he's going to do. The whole world, and I've been talking about it, man, the whole world wants, Canelo, or the boxing community at least, whatever, right, wants to see Canelo fight Charlo, Canelo fight Benavidez. It would be great, man. I want to see that too, just to see him put to the test, really put to the test, against these names. I'm not necessarily saying that they would win. I'm not necessarily saying that Benavidez or Charlo would win, and I know that people get all emotional over it. Oh, you think that, Canelo's going to lose against Charlo or beat Charlo? Oh my God, you're crazy. I don't do that, whole emotional, that's the thing there. Just real quick, let me say something. When people talk about Canelo, man, and make videos or whatever, go on live streams, just people go wild in the chat section, man. It's kind of like a Bud Crawford thing too, man. Somebody talks about Bud Crawford and you give constructive criticism or whatever, you're a hater and you're just nuts and you don't know nothing about boxing and blah blah blah. I think it gets kind of wild, man. Whatever. That's why I stay in my own lane, you know what I'm saying? And but with Canelo, we all want to see that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us want to see him fight, Benavidez, Charlo. I definitely want to see that. Andrade, I guess we can get him out of here. I think he could just Yeah, I think I made my point clear with him on videos and my perspective on Andrade. He got the skills and all that, blah blah blah, but his career and stuff like that, I just don't see him, doing much in his career. But so, and Canelo expressed clearly that he's not gonna fight Andrade, man. Stylistically speaking, it would be nice, but I don't think Andrade even beats Canelo. Sorry. I'm not necessarily saying that Charlo and Benavidez would beat Canelo, but I think they would give him a good fight, and that's what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlo would give more. Jamal Charlo would give more of a challenge to Canelo. You know, I think he would, but that's what we want to see. That's what the community wants to see. However, I don't really see those fights happening, man. I personally think that he's going to do the Undisputed thing at 168, okay? He's going to go do that Undisputed gig, go fight Plant. If Plant follows through on the fight, that's another thing that people been saying, and I've been speculating it also. It's like, I kind of think, will he pull out or not? Who knows, man? There's several months between now and the Plant fight, supposedly in September, whatever, right? Canelo and Plant, but who knows if Plant will really take the fight, man. I think he will, but we just don't know. So, like, what if Canelo fights Plant and beats him, if he beats him, right? It's all conditional. What will he do next? I personally think that he's gonna, direct himself towards going across the pond and fighting fighters there. My guy L-Dub, like I said, subscribe to him. My guy, man, shooting me information. He shot me some information while I was giving a post-fight reaction stream with my guy LeVar Cooper and the historian Curtis Anderson. Go check that stream out. Great stuff. It was on Sunday right after the fight. And while I was, breaking this down and talking about this point, as a matter of fact, and I was going to get to that, L-Dub shoots information that, after Undisputed, that he's gonna go to the UK and fight Chris Eubank Jr., man, or some other dude, whatever his name was. So that's exactly what I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say that I see Canelo more going across the pond, man. You know what I'm saying? I see that because he's been expressing it. That's his desire. He's been wanting to fight it's his dream to go fight in the UK. And like I said, it's not a coincidence that he's fighting all these UK fighters. So, like it or not, love him or hate him, I think that's what's going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, whatever. But I'm just speculating. You know what I'm saying? That's my analysis on this. And my guy L-Dub just, shot that information the other day and confirming what I think. You know what I'm saying? And I know he'll get criticized. Every fighter's going to get criticized somehow, some way, shape, or form, man. Fighters are going to get criticized for whatever. A fighter can get criticized for going to freaking, in this digital era, man, everybody has opinions. A fighter can get criticized for going to freaking Burger King and eating a double Whopper, man, with extra cheese on it, man. I mean, sometimes it gets out of hand. Sometimes all this stuff gets kind of out of hand and get all emotional. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're supposed to be on a diet and you're supposed to fight at 160 and you're eating double cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've given my rants, but when it comes to fighters missing weight, I mean, that's a legit rant. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people get a little bit too emotional, go a little overboard and all this stuff, man, trying to defend fighters and stuff like that. I just love the sport of boxing, man, and sometimes it gets kind of crazy out there, but whatever, it is what it is. But that's what I think that, Canelo's going to be doing, and obviously I feel that he's going to get really criticized, man. I mean, after Plant, I guess he has that plan of fighting 4 fights, Canelo this year, Canelo fighting 4 fights this year, and if he fights Plant, I mean, that he can maybe squeeze in another fight. He's not taking any punishment. I said that in my live stream. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's not taking any punishment. He's fresh. He's live. He's always training. He's living in the gym. Something a lot of these fighters aren't doing. So we got to give him that credit. Got to give Canelo that credit. Like him, love him, hate him, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your perspective on that. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But you got to give Canelo that credit. He's always training. He's living in that gym. Takes maybe 3 weeks off. He's right back. None of these fighters are doing that, ladies and gentlemen, or very few fighters are doing that in other divisions. And I don't know if anybody who's really doing that at 168, man, training like Canelo. It is what it is. So if that's the case, if he beats Plant, he gets Undisputed, if he fights around the end of the year, this year, who knows who it's going to be, man. I personally think in 2022 he's going to start doing that, international stuff, man. He's already international. He's from Mexico, but as far as the United States, but I think he's going to go over to UK more in 2022 in his career and do new things, man. I think that's what it is, man. Maybe in the 4th fight this year, maybe he'll fight a Charlo. Maybe he'll fight a Benavidez. Who knows, man? But I don't know. But I just feel that's what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? Go ahead and comment in the comment section. You know, like I said, man, I ain't going to trip on you if you have different opinions. It is what it is, man. Everybody has different opinions. Go ahead and comment in the comment section of the video. What do you think about this? What do you think is next for Canelo after Undisputed? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Renee Box Young, thanks so much. Like, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? If there are any new listeners, go ahead and subscribe. You know, it doesn't cost you nothing. Hit the notification bell, family. You know, this is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about the sport of boxing. It's just the love of the sport. That's what it is here. Simple as that on this platform. Simple as that on this platform. So, you know, notification bell so you know when I go, when I do my flash lives, when I go live, collaborate, man. I just did a great stream. Doing great streams lately, man, and my lives and communities jumping in the building. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe, man. You and yours and all your loved ones. Peace out, Renee Box Young.